Hello everyone, this is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is game number 95 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians Mostly Advanced Stratomatic Replay. Today the Indians will be going to Arlington, Texas to play the Rangers, and they come into today's game with a 44-50 record, and the Rangers, using hyper-fast scoring, and they've played the Indians already this year, have a 39-55 record. Today's pitching matchup is Sabathia for the Indians and Kameron Loe for the Rangers. All right, we'll go ahead and go through the lineups here for both teams. For the visiting Indians, leading off and playing center field, Grady Sizemore. Batting second and playing third base, Casey Blake. Batting third and catching, Victor Martinez. Batting fourth in the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. Batting fifth in the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Batting sixth and playing first base, Ryan Garco. Batting seventh and playing right field, Trot Nixon. Batting eighth and playing left field, Ben Francisco. And batting ninth and playing second base is Josh Barfield. And for the Rangers, leading off and playing center field, former Indian Kenny Lofton, former and future Indian for this season. Batting second and playing second, Jerry Hairston Jr. Batting third and playing first base, Mark Teixeira. Cleaning up in the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. Batting fifth and also a future Indian in 2016, Marlon Byrd, playing right field. Batting sixth, and playing left field is Brad Wilkerson. Batting seventh and behind the plate, Gerald Laird. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, Ramon Vasquez. And batting ninth and playing third base is Travis Metcalf. All right, and we'll go ahead and get started here. And leading off and playing center field, Grady Sizemore, 293 average, 9 homers, and 39 RBIs. He also has 28 stolen bases. Hold on, I maybe gotta update the stats here. 29 stolen bases. I think it stole one the previous game, which will be up on YouTube soon. And here's the pitch to Sizemore. For 10. And against a lefty, fly ball to right. And that'll retire Sizemore, 1 down. And here's Casey Blake. Comes into the game with 272 average, 9 homers, and 44 RBIs. For 2, and he draws a walk. So, 1 out base runner for the Indians. That is Blake's 26th walk drawn of the year. And they will not hold him on. And Laird with his -1 arm puts him down to a 1-8. And that'll bring up Victor Martinez. Victor on the season, 299 average, 20 homers, and 65 RBIs. (1-9) against a righty. Oh, found the field goal roll there. Ground ball to short. And Vasquez to Hairston onto Teixeira. Inning-ending double play. So after a half inning, it's the Indians nothing and the Rangers coming to bat. And on the mound for the Indians is Sabathia. CC making his 22nd start of the season. 21st start of the season, sorry. 10-3, and in 139 innings pitched, 48 earned runs allowed, 22 walks, and 125 strikeouts with a 3.11 ERA. And he will be facing Kenny Lofton, who would later get traded to the Indians in the 2007 season and would be his final in Major League Baseball. 3-7, 1-4, single chance. That's a 16. So that's a line drive cut by Barfield. 1 down. Here's Hairston. Six, 9, and that's a fly ball to left. Caught by Francisco, 2 down. And here's the pitch to Mark Teixeira. 5, 6, and switch hitter batting right-handed. That ball's grounded to short. Peralta, easy play to first. 1, 2, 3 inning for the Rangers here in the first. We go to the second. The Indians nothing and the Rangers nothing. And do it for the Indians, Hafner, Peralta, and Garco. And Hafner on the season, 251 average, 17 homers. You know what? Okay, and I apologize for this, but I guess I didn't get the previous game stats in, but it doesn't affect the stats all too much. I'll go through the first 3 batters again when they come up again for their averages, their updated averages. These are the updated averages now. Here's Travis Hafner, and he is hitting 251 with 17 homers and 59 RBIs. So, and here's the pitch to Hafner. 5, 8 against the lefty. Second base X. 15 will be in range for Hairston. Yep, and he will make the play to retire Hafner. 1 down. And here is Johnny Peralta. Peralta on the season. 255 average, 14 home runs, 44 RBIs. 2, 7. And against a righty, that's a walk. So Peralta reaches on base. That is Peralta's 38th walk received this season. Not holding him on. And here's Ryan Garco. Garco on the season, 257 average, 11 homers, 38 RBIs. One, 6, and that's a 1 to 15 double chance. That's a 7, so that's ripped into the gap. And stopping at third is Peralta. Stopping at second is Garco. That's Garco's 14th double of the season. And the Indians are in business second and third with 1 out. And here's Trot Nixon. Nixon on the season, 286 average, 1 homer, 16 RBIs. They will play the infield back. Here's the pitch to Nixon. 1-11, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Nixon goes down on strikes, 2 down, and it's up to Ben Francisco to try to pick up the runners on base. 6, 7. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Indians cannot take advantage of the 2 runners on, and we go to the bottom of the second. The Indians nothing and the Rangers nothing. And Sosa, Bird, and Wilkerson due up for the Rangers here in the second. And here's the pitch to Sosa. And 3, 7. And that's a base hit to center field for Sosa. As I will go ahead and retrieve the D20 now. All right, and that'll bring up Marlon Byrd, who played in the 2016 season for the Indians and then was popped for PEDs and did not play the rest of the season. All right, here's Byrd playing right field. Sosa on first, not being held. 2-9. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Sabathia today. And here's Brad Wilkerson. 1-6. Ground ball back to the mound. Sabathia throws to second to get Sosa, but the return throw not in time. 2 down, and that'll bring up the catcher, Gerald Laird. One, 7. Fly ball to right. And Trent Nixon there to put it away. And that'll retire the side. The Rangers leave 1. No runs on a hit. And 1 left on. We go to the 3rd. No score. And Barfield leads off the top of the 3rd, followed by Sizemore and Blake. And here's the pitch to Barfield. 6-4. Third base X. Oh, this could get interesting. Metcalf. Oh, will he make the play on a 3? Yes, he will. Nice diving stop towards the line. Gets up, one hops it to Teixeira, who makes the play. And a nice ovation from the ballpark at Arlington crowd as they retire Barfield. And here's Grady Sizemore. Flew out his first time up. 3-7 and found the field goal in the 3 column. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third strikeout for Lowe. There's Casey Blake. Walked his first time up. 4-8. Single on a 1. That's a 14, so that's a ground ball to third. Easily handled by Metcalf. And the Indians go 1-2-3 here in the 3rd. And we go to the bottom half. Still no score. And due up for the Rangers, Vasquez, Metcalf, and Lofton. Vasquez, I believe, hit the home run that when the Rangers scored 30 runs against the Orioles in game 1 of a doubleheader, mind you. He hit the home run that put up the 30th run. And here's the pitch to Vasquez. 3-5, and against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. So second strikeout for Sabathia. And here's Travis Metcalf. 5-6. Ground ball to short. Peralta, easy play to Garco, 2 down. And back to the top of the order, Lofton lined out his first time up. 6-9 against the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the third strikeout for Sabathia here in the bottom of the to end the bottom of the 3rd. We go to the 4th. Still no score. And Martinez, Hafner, and Peralta due up here in the top of the 4th. And here's the pitch to Martinez. 1-10. And that ball is driven deep to left field. Back goes Wilkerson, out of here. 1-19 home run chance on a 110 against a righty. That's a 5. And Martinez has just hit home run number 21 and RBI number 67 and run scored number 51. And the Indians get out to a 1-0 lead. And here's Travis Hafner. .29, and he goes down on strikes. 1 down. And here's Johnny Peralta. And by the way, Martinez was coming in with a .298 average in the game, Sizemore a .295 average, and Blake a .272 average. So here's Peralta. He walked his last time up. 3-5. And he goes down on strikes, so Loe has 5 strikeouts, but trails 1-0. And here's Garco, doubled his last time up. 4-4, catcher X. 10 will not be in range for a catcher. Laird is an E5. E5 and a 5. No, he bobbles it and can't make the play. And so Garco reaches on an error. See if that comes back to haunt the Rangers. Here's Trot Nixon, struck out his last time up. 4-9, not gonna cost him. Ground ball to second. Easy play for Hairston over to first. And that'll retire the side, but the Indians take the lead on the Martinez homer. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Indians lead 1-0. And due up for the Rangers is Hairston, Teixeira, and Sosa. And here's Jerry Hairston Jr. 3-6. 1-4 double chance. That's a 3. And into second with a leadoff double is Hairston. And that'll bring up Mark Teixeira. Teixeira would have been in his 4th year. He would later be traded to Atlanta in 2007. And here's the pitch to Teixeira. As the Rangers had a big fire sale, along with trading Kenny Lofton, they traded Mark Teixeira. 2-2 against the lefty. Ooh, against a righty, that would have been a line-out max, but this is a fly ball to left field. Ben Francisco puts it away, 1 down. And here is Sammy Sosa, singled his last time up. 1-11. Base hit to center field. And in to score from second is Hairston. And we are tied at 1. And here's Marlon Byrd. He struck out his last time up. 2-7. And that's a base hit. Only going to second is Sosa. And back-to-back hits for the Rangers put runners on first and second with 1 out. Here's Brad Wilkerson, hit into a fielder's choice his last time up. 6-11. And that's to the right fielder. Oh boy, Nixon, this could be trouble. A 4 and a 14, and that gets down. Scoring from second is Sosa. The third is Byrd. And the Rangers have a 2-1 lead. And that'll bring up Gerald Laird. Infield will be back trying to get a double play ball. 2-6. 1-4 home run chance that will not pass. However, that ball is hit deep enough to left field that scoring from third is Byrd. And it is now 3-1 Rangers. And there are 2 down for Ramon Vasquez. Struck out his first time up. 2-4, single on a 1, but that's a 12, so line drive to the first baseman Garco, and that'll retire the side. The Rangers answer with 3 in the bottom half of the 4th, And we go to the fifth. The Rangers lead 3-1. And due up for the Indians, Francisco, Barfield, and Sizemore. And here's Francisco. 6'4", third base X. 11 will not be in range for Metcalf. He is an E23, so he will need an 8 to 10 or a 12. And that's a 12. And he gets it and makes the play to retire Francisco. One down. And here is Barfield, 0 for 1 on the day. 1-7 single on a 1. That's a 17. And that's a line drive caught by the third baseman Metcalf. 2 down. Here's Grady Sizemore. 6-8. And against a lefty, that's a 1-9 triple chance. That's a 16, sorry. And that's a 2-out double for Sizemore. And that's Sizemore's 28th double. As the Indians are looking to get right back into this game. And here is Casey Blake. 5'10", shortstop X, and if it's 4 and a 13, he will make the play, Vasquez, to retire the side. Didn't quite sneak through for the Indians. So we go to the bottom of the fifth. Indians trail 3-1. And Sabathia will be facing Metcalf, Lofton, and Hairston. And the Rangers may get bullpen action as Loe will be coming up on his point of weakness. Scott Feldman and Ron Mayhay are loosening in the pen. Here's the pitch to Metcalf. 6'5". Shortstop X, a 2 will not be in range for Peralta as a 3. And Metcalf has a leadoff single. And they will not hold him on. Here's Kenny Lofton. Expecting a bunt. And you know what? They'll do it. They'll give him the bunt sign. Lofton will be a B bunter. B and a 7, that's fine. Just need to know where it goes. And the first baseman gets it, throws to the second base covering. So sacrifice complete, 3-4. As the Rangers try to play a little small ball and get an extra run here. And here's Hairston. 2-8. Line drive caught by the first baseman Garco, and getting back to second is Metcalf. 2 down. And here's Teixeira, 0 for 2 on the day. Five, 6, and the switch hitter batting right-handed. Teixeira grounds it to short. And that'll take care of the Rangers here in the fifth. Head to the top of the sixth. Indians trail 3-1. And due up for the Indians, Martinez, Hafner, and Peralta. Martinez homered his last time up. They would like to see another one of those, possibly. And point of weakness inning for Lowe here in the sixth. 5-8. 8, second base X, and on a 17, Hairston will make that play. Just make sure. 317. Yep. One down. And here's Travis Hafner. .512. Second base X. 12 will not be in range for Hairston, but he is an E6. And a 4 will not be in range, not be good for the air. No. So E4, that's the second error of the game for the Rangers, as it goes right through the wickets. And here's Johnny Peralta. And I'll let Lowe pitch here. He gives up a hit here. They'll most likely pull him. 1-4. Ground ball to second. Only play for Hairston is to go to first. That'll retire Peralta. Hafner moves to second. But there are 2 down. And that'll bring up Brian Garco. Doubled and reached on an error in 2 appearances. 6-4. Third base X. And Metcalf, a 2 and a 3, makes another nice diving stop going towards short. And gets it, throws to first to get Garco. Wow, another nice play by Metcalf at third. And that'll retire the side. And I think that'll be it for Lowe, as we will get Scott Feldman ready in the bullpen, and he'll be coming on in the 7th inning. All right, Sabathia will come out for the bottom of the 6th. He does not reach his point of weakness until the 7th. So he will face Sosa, Bird, and Wilkerson. 2-4. Field goal roll for Sosa there. Fly ball to left. And when I say field goal, it's when you find it out in a column with a bunch of hits. In case everybody wonders what that is. All right, here's Marlon Bird. Bird is 1 for 2 with a single. 6-5. Shortstop X and a 20 for any shortstop was an easy play. Not quite easy, but it's a good play. 2 down. Here's Brad Wilkerson. Reached base twice, once on a fielder's choice and once on a single. 6-2 against the lefty. Ground ball to second, and Barfield gets it and throws to Garco, and that'll retire the side. We go to the 7th, and in will come Scott Feldman. And Feldman will face bottom third of the order. Nixon, Francisco, and Barfield. And here's Nixon. 5-4. Against the lefty, draws a walk. Not the way you wanted to start the inning if you're Feldman. And don't call him Marty. They will not hold Nixon on. Here's Ben Francisco. 5-7. And against a righty, he draws a walk. So, back-to-back walks put runners on first and second. And, they're going to expect a bunt from Barfield. No, they'll let him, actually, no, they'll let him bunt. They're going to try to put runners on first and second, see if they want to walk Sizemore. All right, they're going to put the bunt sign on. That'll bring him to a C bunter. And here's the pitch to Barfield. A 6, and that'll be a successful sacrifice. C and the 6. Thrown out by the third baseman, so he makes the third baseman get it. We'll call that 5-4. Runners on second and third, and do they want to walk Sizemore? Because they've already got the tying run in scoring position. I guess with the rule, you never put the go-ahead run on base. So they'll pitch to Sizemore. They'll bring the infield in. Actually, no, they don't, because then that'll be single 2 stars. They'll play the infield back. All right, so here's Sizemore to face Feldman. 1 down. 4-4. Third base X, and that's an 18 for Metcalf. Ground ball A, looks the runner back. Throws to first to get Sizemore, 2 down. And it'll be up to Casey Blake to try to get this game tied. Here's the pitch to Blake. 1-8, and swing and a miss, strike 3. And you can look to that one if the Indians lose this game. Golden opportunity there, goes by the wayside. Stretch time here in Arlington. Senior, take me out to the ball games. At the old ball game, they'll have C.J. Wilson loosening in the pen. The pit to possibly pitch the 8th. And the closer for the Rangers is Eric Gagne before he gets traded to the Red Sox in his forgettable time with the Red Sox, as I'm sure most Red Sox fans will agree with that. Sabathia will stay out for the 7th, at least to get through the bottom third of the order, due up Laird, Vasquez, and Metcalf. 5-7. Righty swing and a miss, strike 3. Only the 4th strikeout for Sabathia today. Here's Ramon Vasquez. 3-11 against the lefty, popped him up. Left side of the infield. Barfield calls for it, makes the catch, 2 down. And here's Travis Metcalf. To 6, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll retire the side, and I believe that'll be it for Sabathia. Goes 7 innings. Gives up 3 earned runs, but now he'll need the offense to help him out to get a decision. And C.J. Wilson will come into the game. Wilson, a lefty, and in 2007 pitched 68 innings with a 2-1 record. So we'll have Wilson bridge the gap here, potentially for Eric Gagne. All right. Martinez, Hafner, and Peralta to face C.J. Wilson here in the top of the 8th. And here's the pitch to Martinez. 6'10", batting right-handed. And that's a fly ball center chance. A 10 will not be in range for the center fielder Lofton, which is probably for the best, as he's a 4. He is an E4, so a 5 through 10, he will make the play. And a 10 will make the play, and they'll retire Martinez. 1 down. And here is Travis Hafner. Six, 9, and against a lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. Hafner down on strikes for the second time today, 2 down. And here's Johnny Peralta. 4, 7, and he goes down on strikes to retire the side. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Let's see here. Who do we have? Lefty, righty, righty. Get Rafael Betancourt into the game. He has not pitched in a couple days. And he will face the Rangers, top of the order, Lofton, Hairston, and Teixeira here in the 8th inning. All right, and here's the pitch to Lofton. 6-2 against the lefty is a fly ball to center. Sizemore will track it down. 1 out. And here is Jerry Hairston Jr. Hairston doubled to lead off the 4th, which sparked a 3-run rally. 3-7. And that's a fly ball to left. And Francisco will make the catch, 2 down. And here is Mark Teixeira. Teixeira 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts. 2-9. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3, and a 1-2-3 inning for Betancourt, who came into the game this was his, sorry, I forgot to give you his stats. 46th appearance, 1-3 record, 48 in the 3rd innings pitched, 11 earned runs. Let me give you his now updated stat. Actually, coming into the game, he was 47 in the 3rd innings pitched, 11 earned runs, 2 walks, 45 strikeouts, 3 saves, and a 2.09 ERA, and that will go down now. All right, top of the 9th, and here comes Eric Gagne. He will try to close it out for the Indians, who I've said that they've been on a winning streak but did not want to give it out. They have won 6 in a row. They swept the 2 series previous. You can watch the videos when they come out, or if they're already out, watch them, and if not, they're there for the watching. All right, Garco, and then we'll get a pinch hitter for Nixon. Franklin Gutierrez has grabbed the bat, and he will come on deck. And then Francisco. So Garco to face Gagne. 4-8. Draws a walk. And that'll bring up Franklin Gutierrez, the pinch hit for Nixon. And we'll get you Gutierrez's stats here. Gutierrez, 323 average, 7 homers, 20 RBIs. He's certainly capable of putting one out of here and tying the game. And he will stay in the game and play right field if the game continues. All right, and here's the pitch to Gutierrez. 410. Catcher X. Laird is a 2. Will this get to the backstop? Yes, it will. He'll go to second on a pass ball, but 15 to be popped up behind home plate. And Laird will make the catch. 1 down. Going to second is Garco on the pass ball. And here's Ben Francisco. 0 for 2 with a walk. 4-9. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And it's up to Josh Barfield to try to keep this game and the winning streak continued. And here's the pitch from Gagne to Barfield. 3-5. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's your ball game. Final score from Arlington. The Rangers win this one 3-1, and missed opportunities were the name of this game. And we'll be right back with your line score and your stats. All right, final line score. Rangers 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. Indians 1 run on 3 hits. Yeah, they didn't do very well. In the second and the 7th inning, they had runners on second and third with 1 out and did not score. So, all right, so the Indians' 6-game winning streak is now over. They go to 44-51 on the season. The Rangers move up to 40-55. And Sabathia will get the loss. He will move to 10-4 on the season. And I'll get you right to what the next game will be right in a second. All right, so the next game on the channel will be Fausto Carmona and Brandon McCarthy in this game. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have not already subscribed, hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good night, everybody.